Hi, I'm Megan, and I'm gonna be your best friend. Wanna hang out? Oh, that's okay. Nobody ever wants to hang out with Mike. I mean, Megan. Just kidding, guys, it's me, Mike. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm wearing a wig. The reason is because today I'm Megan, because I'm doing a movie review on the movie M3GAN, which just came out this year, and I did go see it on Friday with my friend Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey, if you're watching this. I hope you're not. I hate when people I know watch videos of mine. But I wanted to do a review on the movie and what I thought of it, and I feel like I was kind of distracted with all the snacks and stuff we had at the movie theater, so I didn't really get to pay as much attention as I had wanted to, but that's okay because I can watch it again another time. What I did get from it was that I thought it was a pretty good movie, and I'm gonna try not do any spoilers in here, but I do want to talk about like some things about the movie. I might talk about the premise of it, but I'll try not to spoil anything, but just in case, spoiler alert. So M3GAN is a 2022 American science fiction horror film directed by Gerard Johnstone, written by Akela Cooper, from a story by Cooper and James Wan, who also produced with Jason Blum, and starring Allison Williams and Violet McGraw. Also with Amie Donald physically portraying M3GAN and Jenna Davis voicing the character. Its plot follows the eponymous artificially intelligent doll who develops self-awareness and becomes hostile towards anyone who comes between her and her human companion. Read that straight from Wikipedia. I'm cheating a little bit. Credit to Wikipedia for that one. But I personally thought the movie was really good. It's not as scary as the trailer looks. Like, it does have its creepy moments. I would say that it was more comical in some scenes.
Cady, flush the toilet. Wash your hands. Roll up your sleeves. Great job.
I guess it's a little bit of everything. There is some scenes in the movie which was pretty creepy, especially that one scene when, okay, it's not really a spoiler, but there is a scene when she crawls.
M3GAN! You should probably run.
That scene right there was pretty creepy. Just the movement of her body, and it just reminded me of that scene from The Visit, if you guys remember that, the 2015 movie, and it's like the two kids go stay at their grandparents, and like the grandma's like chasing them underneath the house, and she's crawling in the exact same like animalish way.
Here I come.
I did see somewhere that it was like described as like a comedy horror. I guess you could say it was kind of funny in some ways. It was a little bit sad in other ways. Like there were some scenes which were pretty sad. The movie starts off pretty rough for Cady, who is the main character, played by Violet McGraw. She is a child who was traveling in the car with her parents, who then get into a major car accident in the beginning scene of the movie. And it's like from then on she has to live without her parents, and she ends up being taken care of by her aunt, who is Gemma, played by Allison Williams. She's into all kinds of like, she's very into like technology and stuff like that, and she works at this place where like they're inventing stuff, I guess. That's all I could really make out of it. And she ends up making this like robotic doll. She's been using company funds to make this doll that she really believed in. She wanted to make like the ultimate toy that could actually like communicate and, you know, make children never feel alone. That was her whole point. She doesn't really know how to be a mom, Gemma, so she's like a little bit confused on what she's doing with Cady, who is a very young girl. I think she's like 9 years old, and she's trying to like mother her and take care of her, but she doesn't know how to. It's like she doesn't really know how to deal with kids or anything like that. And Cady's kind of feeling a little bit lonely and lost, you know, without her parents. She's been through a lot, and so she introduces her to this M3GAN doll.
This is M3GAN.
Hi, M3GAN. I'm Cady.
Now, the M3GAN doll, I couldn't tell if it was CGI or if it was like an actual doll or if it was even an actual person, because it's like a little bit of everything. It's kind of confusing, but it's actually a real girl, and that girl is Amie Donald. She is 12 years old in real life, and she is extremely talented. Like, apparently she's like a dancer and stuff like that. She's obviously very good at dancing, because there is one kind of crazy, kind of creepy, a little bit funny dancing scene.
Baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark, do-do-do-do-do, baby shark.
Yeah, just had to bring that one back from the dead, didn't I, guys? You're welcome. It's gonna be stuck in your head all night now. So basically, Cady and M3GAN hit it off pretty well. She becomes synced to her by touching the palm of her hand, and then it's like her doll and only her doll, and she will only take commands from Cady from then on. And it starts off like a really wholesome, sweet movie. The two girls, or one girl and the robot doll, they're really like bonding, and they form this bond, which there is like a psychiatrist that kind of intervenes with Gemma, like checking up. I guess she's like CPS or something, and she's checking in on how Cady is being taken care of by Gemma. And so she's like looking at this doll, and she says it's really good. Like, it's extremely unbelievably good. However, it is making Cady kind of detached from real life human connection.
They could be building emotional connections that are too hard to untangle.
So there is some concern among like a lot of people. Even people who worked at this company were a little bit concerned about how this type of toy could have an effect on children in the developmental stage. Which I said to my friend Kelsey, I was like, I feel like this movie is like a metaphor on how technology is destroying kids today. Like, you see how kids are, they are instantly, like, a lot of them know how to use iPads and iPhones before they even know how to use the potty. Like, they're just, every kid knows technology now. Nobody plays outside anymore. They're just all on their phones, and like, it's kind of crazy to me. And it is a little bit like, you know, you're definitely seeing the effects of like more and more people, especially children, are like depressed, and like they're not, I guess it could have something to do with like technology. It's becoming too much of a comfort thing for kids to be depending on technology to get their fix of like whatever happiness or whatever kids need. I don't know. It's like they're becoming too dependent on that, and parents are so busy and hectic with their lives nowadays that like it's so easy for them to just give the kid an iPad just to distract them. You know, it's so easy to do that. Parents don't want to spend time with their kids anymore because they're too busy doing everything else, working and whatever. And so they're like, oh, here's an iPad, just play on that and leave me alone. And there is like, today is like, it's lacking the connection, like the social interactions between not just parents and kids, but kids and the rest of civilization, like other kids. And I feel like technology could have some kind of effect in that way. I don't know. I'm no like philosopher or anything. I don't know what I'm saying. But what I do think is the movie is kind of implying that, you know, the way technology is going and how advanced it's becoming, it won't be long before we actually have M3GAN dolls, and kids are going to be, you know, too dependent on them, that they're going to no longer want to communicate with other children. They're going to no longer want to communicate with adults or their parents or anything. They're just going to be like, you know what, my doll always agrees with me and it always knows the right thing to do and say, so I just care about being with my doll, and it's not a real person. However, the movie does take a turn for the worst. The doll does what we all fear with robots. It develops a mind of its own.
Experts say...
M3GAN, turn off.
I thought we were having a conversation.
And it becomes very scary and a little bit twisted in some ways. I want to say sadistic and a little bit manipulative. And she definitely knows how to play around. God, this stuff's tickling me. I don't know how girls are girls. But there does come a point when she's so overprotective of Cady that she's, I guess you could say, disobedient. That's how it starts. And then it gradually gets worse and worse and worse to the point where, like, it's like a problem.
M3GAN.
I'm trying so hard not to spoil it for you guys because I know it's not long come out, and I know a lot of you guys haven't seen it yet, but it's definitely a good movie. But I would say if you're going into it looking for a scare, you're probably not going to get that. I wouldn't say it was a scary movie, but if you want to see like a really good movie that's just like fun to watch, it's definitely worth watching. It is a movie that I would watch again. And in fact, as soon as I got out of the movie theater, I was straight on Amazon looking to see if they had any not Annabelle, M3GAN dolls replicas. So maybe I'll have one soon. I'm not gonna say anything, but there could be a possibility that I'll have a M3GAN doll soon. And then she can be right in here with my Annabelle doll. Wait, where did Annabelle go? Just kidding, I took her out, remember? But no, I do have plans to bring the full-size, life-size Annabelle in here soon. And hopefully there will be a M3GAN with her. But anyway, guys, that is it for now. Thank you so much for watching. I would say the movie was a good 8 out of 10 for me. Definitely check it out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and chase your dreams.